In the intricate dance of relationships, your significant other moved at their own rhythm, taking their time to reach any conclusion about the bond that existed between you. They were breadcrumbing you, a term that describes the act of leading someone on without offering any solid commitment. This behavior, this lack of certainty, left you devastated. It shattered your trust, a foundation you thought was unbreakable. Your fears and insecurities, which had been dormant, began to surface, like bubbles rising to the top of a tranquil pond. You are someone who believes in long-term relationships, not fleeting flings or temporary dalliances. You value the stability and commitment that comes with a serious relationship. The uncertainty of your significant other's actions was in stark contrast to your beliefs, causing a rift between you. In response to their behavior, you started establishing healthy boundaries between the two of you. Boundaries are essential in any relationship, serving as guidelines for how individuals would like to be treated. They help each person understand their partner's needs and expectations, which can lead to a more fulfilling relationship. You were waiting for them to show genuine intentions, to prove that they were as invested in the relationship as you were. Your love for them was profound, deep as the ocean, and unwavering as the northern star. You decided not to give up on them, to wait patiently for them to come around. This patience and resilience were not born out of naivety, but out of a deep and abiding love. It was a testament to your character, to your capacity to love unconditionally. This patience and resilience made them realize your wonderful and great personality. It was like a mirror reflecting back to them the depth of your character, the strength of your love. It changed their perspective about you and your connection. They began to see you in a new light, appreciating the qualities that they had previously overlooked. The longer they were separated from you, the clearer they became about this soulful connection. It was as if the distance had given them a new lens through which to view your relationship. They found themselves highly attracted to you, drawn to you like a moth to a flame. They realized that their feelings for you were not fleeting or superficial, but deep and meaningful. They harbored a lot of passion and feelings for you, but they were conflicted due to their past actions. They were aware of the hurt they had caused, the trust they had broken. They felt it would be challenging for you to trust them again after everything they had done. They were torn between their desire to make amends and their fear of causing you more pain. They understood that they had to face the consequences of their actions. They realized that they had to prove their sincerity not just through words, but through actions. They knew that they had to work hard to regain your trust, to show you that they were worthy of your love. Your story is a testament to the power of love and patience. It shows that true love is not just about enjoying the good times, but also about standing strong during the tough times. It's about understanding, compromise, and most importantly, it's about never giving up on each other. Your journey may have been filled with challenges, but it's these challenges that have made your bond stronger and more meaningful. And that's what makes your love story truly beautiful. My feelings for you run deeper than you may realize, a depth that is often concealed and rarely revealed. It's a profound emotion, a connection that I've never been able to express outright. It's as if there's a force within me, a force that's so powerful and so overwhelming that it's almost frightening. It's a feeling that I've tried to suppress, to deny, to push away, but it's a futile effort. No matter how hard I try, these feelings for you persist, they linger, they refuse to fade away. I've attempted to forget you, to move on, to start anew, but nothing seems to work. It's as if you've left an indelible mark on my heart, a mark that can't be erased, a mark that constantly reminds me of you. Your smile, your face, they're always there in my mind, etched in my memory like a beautiful painting that I can't help but admire. It's a painting that brings me joy, that warms my heart, but it's also a painting that brings me pain, a pain that stems from longing, from yearning, from wanting something that seems so close yet so far. I long for your energetic presence in my life again, a presence that brought me happiness, that brought me comfort, that made me feel alive. Lately, it feels like I'm unable to sense you, like you're slowly fading away, becoming a distant memory. And that's what causes me pain. It's a pain that's hard to describe, a pain that's hard to bear, a pain that's hard to hide. I yearn for you so much, but I feel trapped by my day-to-day responsibilities, trapped by the mundane realities of life. It's as if I'm stuck in a rut, unable to move forward, unable to reach out to you. My greatest wish, my deepest desire, is to marry you and build a happy family together. It's a dream that I hold dear, a dream that I hope will one day become a reality. It's as if you're the only person I can envision sharing my future with. You're the only person who makes me feel complete, who makes me feel loved, who makes me feel cherished. I've never felt so emotionally vulnerable with anyone else, and while it's frightening, it's also incredibly fulfilling. It's a vulnerability that allows me to be myself, to express my feelings, to share my fears and hopes, my joys and sorrows. Ever since we've been physically apart, my longing for you has only intensified. It's as if distance has only made my heart grow fonder, has only made my feelings for you stronger. I find myself secretly watching and observing you, longing for your presence, longing for your touch, longing for your love. I want to confess, to reveal my true feelings, to let you know that I am deeply in love with you. It's a love that's pure, that's genuine, that's unconditional. It's a love that I've never felt before, a love that I've never experienced with anyone else. It's a love that I want to share with you, a love that I want to express to you, a love that I want to cherish with you. But for now, these feelings remain hidden, remain unspoken, remain a secret. But one day, I hope to gather the courage to express them, to reveal them, to share them with you. Because you deserve to know, you deserve to understand, you deserve to feel the depth of my love for you. In the quiet moments of introspection, I find myself incessantly revisiting my past actions, the transgressions I've committed against you. It's a cycle that seems to have no end, a loop of regret and remorse that keeps playing over and over in my mind. Each memory, each instance where I let you down, weighs heavily on my heart. The frequency of these disappointments, the numerous times I've failed you, fills me with a profound sadness that's hard to articulate. I'm acutely aware of the fact that I could have done better. There were opportunities, moments where I could have made different choices, better choices, for you and by you. But I didn't. I faltered, stumbled, and in the process, I let you down. It's a bitter pill to swallow, the realization of one's own shortcomings. But it's a necessary step towards growth, towards becoming a better person. The concept of forgiveness is a complex one. It's easy to say the words, to tell someone you've forgiven them. But true forgiveness, the kind that heals and mends, that's harder to come by. I know you've forgiven me. Your kindness and understanding have always been a constant, even in the face of my mistakes. But the challenge I face now is forgiving myself. It's a daunting task, one that requires me to confront my guilt and regret head-on. Currently, I'm in the midst of this struggle. I'm trying to rise above the situation, to move past my mistakes and learn from them. But it feels like an impossible task. It's as if I'm stuck in quicksand. The more I struggle, the deeper I sink. My feet feel rooted to the spot, unable to move forward. But despite this feeling of helplessness, there's a part of me that yearns to find my way back to you. Over time, I've managed to let go of much of my baggage. I've released the guilt, the regret, the self-recrimination. But despite this, it still feels as though I'm carrying a heavy load. It's as if the weight of my past mistakes is a physical burden, one that I can't seem to shake off. Sometimes, I wonder if this is a form of punishment. A consequence of turning my back on the gift that you brought into my life. It's a harsh thought, but one that crosses my mind nonetheless. But then I remind myself that life isn't about punishment or retribution. It's about learning, growing, and becoming the best version of ourselves. So, I continue on this journey of self-discovery and self-improvement. I acknowledge my mistakes, learn from them, and strive to do better. I'm learning to forgive myself, to let go of the guilt and regret that has held me back. It's a slow process, one that requires patience and perseverance. But I'm committed to it, for I know it's the only way to truly move forward. All I can do is hope. Hope for a better future, a future where I can stand tall, free of the burden of my past mistakes. A future where I can look back at this time in my life and see it not as a period of punishment, but as a period of growth. A future where I can finally find my way back to you. And so, with hope in my heart and determination in my spirit, I continue on this journey, one step at a time.